Okay, I'll bite. What's a blink? Hello and welcome to another Solana tutorial. Well, is it much of a tutorial? No. It's Andy's gonna try and figure out what the hell this thing is kind of a video. Because it came to my attention that while I was gone for half a week, went on vacation for half a week, came back, and I feel like I'm completely out of date. Completely out of date. So many things happened. Solana has an ETF approved. What the And more importantly, there's new technology out there. I mean, literally, in the blink of an eye, there's new stuff. So yeah, let's have a look at that and find out what blinks are. Because I have no idea. See, that's the thing. People were requesting me to make a video about this on all of the channels. First on Twitter, where I thought, whatever. No, I'm not gonna make a video about the next best token or whatever, because I get a lot of those. But then even on my Discord server, people were asking for, hey, can you make a video on blinks? And I'm like, what is that? And why the hell do I not know about this? So yeah, I have to research this. And why not do it together with you and make a first video on what blinks are? So we're just gonna figure out like what that is, and I'm gonna give you my personal opinion on if that's a cool thing or not. If that's just a temporary hype thing, or if that's actually something useful. You will know by the end of this video. You will not, however, be able to build your own one. This I keep as a separate video. Here we stay very high level and just figure out what it is. The technical deep dive will be coming if I decide that it's actually something cool. Which, judging by how people talk about it, it certainly is. So I need to figure this out. I can't call myself a Solana dev and not know what blinks are, apparently. Yeah, here we are, figuring out what the blinks are. So how do we do this? Solana Blink, maybe? Actions and blinks. Well, there we go. Whoa, it's a long article. I'm pretty sure it's something relatively new though. Like last week, I haven't heard anything about that. And now it's all over my timeline. There we go. What are your thoughts on Solana Blinks? Don't forget to activate blinks. Something is coming. Show me your favorite Solana blinks. I was excited when I first heard about blinks. Even Nick! I'm excited to be giving Actions and Blinks Focus Workshop next week. Even Defrel Nick talks about blinks. And there's a virtual workshop. So I feel like I'm very far behind, not even knowing what this is. I mean, as Mert says, lots of things are happening on Solana. And judging by my timeline, devs are most excited about blinks in the last 48 hours. So this seems to be a quite new thing. Here are 20 blinks to try right now. Buy the floor of your favorite NFT collection. Make Mert happy and buy HSol. So apparently what we're talking here about are links. Blockchain links. Well, this just looks like a regular link. Get the .sol domain. Guess what? It's a link. Grants. Blink grants. So this is the hot thing right now. Get 1K to build a blink on Solana. No wonder people want me to make a video about that. So it seems to be dialect. It seems like Super Team is also pushing this. They want people to build blinks. So yeah, we've established that it certainly is the hot thing right now, and you want to know what it is. Or at least I want to know what it is. So here we are at a document with one page, freaking long page, about blinks. Remember the good old days when I let my computer read for me?
It's sent across a number of various contexts, including QR codes, buttons plus widgets, and websites across the internet.
Okay, slowly. So there are specifications to get a transaction or transactions that can be previewed, signed, and sent through QR codes, buttons, and websites. So I guess the relevant part here is the without needing to navigate away to a different app or web page. So basically I can stay on my Twitter, I can stay in Discord and just perform that action without having to go to another page, like I had to do for my verification tool. To verify, I want you to sign a transaction. I can't do that in Discord directly, so I send you to a page. On that page, you sign the transaction, then you go back to Discord and hit verify again, and then you're verified. But that's complicated. It would really be cool if that was just a one-click thing. Even better with a QR code. Either I click, but in Discord, do I have a wallet? I don't know. How would that work then? With a QR code like Solana Pay-ish, I could do it, yes. Maybe I'm not fully understanding those actions yet. Anyway, blockchain links or blinks turn any Solana action into a shareable, metadata-rich link. Blinks allow action-aware clients. Aha, that's what we need. Action-aware clients, like wallets, to display additional capabilities for the user. A blink might immediately trigger a transaction preview in a wallet without going to a decentralized app. Aha, there we go. And in Discord, a bot might expand the blink into an interactive set of buttons. This pushes the ability to interact on-chain to any web surface capable of displaying a URL. Okay, so coming back to this. This is a link to Twitter and then to Tensor. But maybe there's something more in here. My wallets are just not aware of that because I didn't enable blinks yet. Let's see what I need to do. Solana actions blinks as smooth as butter. So, Solana actions. How did you just do that? Show me again. Experimental features. How do I... Hey Phantom, how do I get those experimental features? To see blinks on your timeline, you first need to enable Solana actions and phantoms. Open Phantom, settings, select experimental features. I have no experimental features! Damn it! What if I download it completely new? So much advertisement in this wallet! But anyway, do I have experiment? There I have experimental features. So apparently I need to reinsert. Wait, what version is that now? That's 24.11.0. Why do you not automatically update? 10.1. Can I just update this maybe somehow without losing all my wallets? Update. Wow, I need to go to developer mode to let it update. There we go. Now we have 24.11.0. Wonderful. Look at this. We have experimental features. Wonderful. Solana actions on X. Ah, specifically on X. I see. Relevant links are detected on X. Okay, let's refresh and see what happens if I click that blink now. Oh, it changed. It also changed the format. That's funny. Ha! So that's what Phantom does now to this link. Buy the floor on Tensorians. 11 Sol. And if I click on that, it will try to buy the floor, but I won't have enough. First I need to connect, but then I won't have enough Sol to do that. So this simulation will fail. But I could check it out. It does interact with a tensor program. Okay, we need more. We need Sol. I can't work like this. Okay, I'm just gonna buy 3 Sol. Okay, wonderful. I bought myself 3 Sol. I still have 2.99 because centralized exchanges be expensive. But anyway, now we can actually do stuff here, like make Mert happy and buy 1 H Sol. And I connect my wallet. And boom, I pay 1 Sol, 1 token account, and I get Helios staked Sol. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's approve this. And all of this without leaving X, that web page. That's actually quite cool. Okay, this is the first point here where I'm getting excited about things. Completed. Nice. That is actually a nicer experience than if I had to go to another page to do stuff. Way nicer. And you can build your blink in a way where you can also, you know, enter a custom amount like 0.01. I mean, yeah, why not? Just for fun, let's buy some bonk, lol. Completed. Or mint some NFTs. Mint for whatever. There we go. Confirm. Minted. We should have an NFT in our wallet. Nice. Swap tokens. This still seems to be a Jupiter link though. This one doesn't work. This one it doesn't interpret as a blink. Can vote for or against. That stuff makes it just much more easy to deal with things, right? If you don't need to go somewhere else, find your wallet, sign in, confirm the proposal, if it's just the buttons here and you can do it from your feed, that actually, yeah, nice. I have actually no idea about the proposal, so I'm gonna not vote. Tooling to help your community thrive on Solana. Voting not available. Subscribe to premium content. It's easy as that. In the blink of an eye with a click. That's pretty... Yeah, I mean, the branding of Blink is also quite nice, let's be honest. Can donate. Get the ultimate cringe crypto content from bangers. Why not, now that I have money? See, that's the issue. That's why I don't have Sol in my wallets. Because as soon as I have Sol in my wallets, it's spent on random stuff. Like, anyway, just keep scrolling. And how about we don't click any more of those blinks? That they make it too... see, it's too easy. It's too easy to spend all my Sol directly from Twitter. X. Get a free fortune. Well, that seems like something I want, no? And I don't need to do anything. Confirm. Growth, abundance, generosity, and effort are the orb's keywords. Okay, I mean, I paid a transaction fee to find that out. Abundance is a good one though. Effort and growth I don't really resonate with, but claim an NFT with back and underdog. Sure, let's claim an NFT. Did I just say don't click any more blinks? Nah. Click more blinks. Bid on auctions. How about we don't do that? Register a domain. Oh, can I type the domain? Whoa, hold on. solandy.sol. I wish that was available, but it's not. Domain already registered. Oh, too bad. Too bad I can't do that then. Get started building up blinks at Dialect.to. So it seems like Dialect developed those. So yeah, like that you can have a direct donation link. You can have I think a whatever transaction. Which, you know, also great for scammers, but also great for genuine use cases. So the blink is how that looks like and the action is what it actually does. Makes sense. I'm starting to understand this. How I understand it, it's only working on certain platforms because the wallet itself needs to support that, and Phantom supports it for X natively, Backpack as well, and software via Dialect. Or there's a dedicated Blinks extension. And then I could use my software wallet. And that's one thing that I was asking myself as well, right? If I have Blinks enabled on Phantom and another wallet supports Blinks, what will happen? We don't know. Should we refresh that? Still Phantom. Disable that. And ask the orb. There we go. Then that also goes through software. Connect. It's not properly formed. Can we get that thing then? That looks better. But the text here is wrong-ish. That's not what I clicked. I clicked this, so the metadata is somewhat off. But let's see what it would actually do. Copy this and check the inspector. Call an unknown program 3 times. Great. But bubblegum is one of them. Buy and pay, print single, register collector. Okay, so that's just another program that wraps bubblegum. Yeah, and like this, that's the way how we analyze what those things actually do, right? So, for instance, here, if I were to buy HSol, hold on, then I could here look at the payload with Solflare and in the inspector check and simulate this thing. Just to one more time make sure. Too many requests for specific RPC call. Oops, apparently I can't simulate so much. But yeah, we see that we create token accounts and then Choop is being called with a swap instruction. Try again. There you go. Sync native, so we create rept sol and then shared account route, swap. Yeah, nice. And then we close the rept sol account again. So yeah, I mean, Blinks, pretty cool. So Phantom and Backpack have it natively, software with this extension that I just got, the direct Blinks. And probably on mobile it's gonna be similar, although I don't want to test that right now. But yeah, we've seen some actual Blinks. We didn't get far into looking at how they actually work, and I'm not sure how much of that I want to do today. Just because it's just about getting an overview, and I think we got a good overview. Let me just scroll through this real quick, such that we're prepared for the next video where we actually do a deep dive and build our own Blink. Yeah, this seems very technical, but at the same time, probably interesting enough for an overview. Because we want to understand at least how it works. Not how we build stuff, but how it works at least. So, what's happening? That's us, we're the user. Then we have the action client. I'm assuming that's the wallet, Phantom, or the dialect thingy here, this extension, the dialect Blinks extension, the client, and then the action provider. So the user scans the QR code or clicks the link on X like we did here. Then the client makes the GET request to the provider to get the metadata and serves a response. And that's then displayed to us. So that's just a part of, look, that's the action we can take. We can buy the floor. So then if the user decides to interact with that, to perform an action, then we make a post request. So this kind of reminds me of Solana Pay, where the GET request is just give me the metadata and the post request is do the thing. So post, we give the wallet pub key, then response with a serialized transaction that I can then approve and send. They're hosted at publicly accessible URLs and therefore accessible via their URL for any client to interact with. Aha, so like Solana Pay, we now need to have an external service that can provide those. Right, so then the action provider is sitting somewhere else and we query that. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, it's routed through the extension, but here it goes through the extension and that sends it then to the provider and the provider comes back with it. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Then the provider comes back to it, to the wallet, and then the wallet displays it. So here really, that's then the wallet that displays the transaction, then you can approve it. Client application that support Blinks support simply detect action component URLs, parse them, and allow users to interact with them. Okay, so now I fully get it. This is the wallet, and this is the some server that can handle the requests. This is just for actions. With Blinks, that is something additional. So we have a website where the client then injects where it detects the links and parses them and shows it in that way. So when we enabled Blinks, then they are displayed differently like this. Which, what could possibly go wrong if you suddenly have some... So I do see areas for getting exploited easier, because I guess any application can show this and then pretend to be Phantom or whatever. So yeah, what I'm saying is users be careful. But you gotta be careful with anything in this space, so yeah, it's nothing new. Dialect maintains a public registry that are from pre-verified from known sources. That sentence does not make sense. There are at least 2 froms too much. Anyway, whatever. As of launch, only actions that have been registered in the dialect registry will URL in the Twitter feed when posted. Aha, so once again, only certain applications can do that. It's to be in a public directory. Hashtag centralization for security. Yep, sure, I mean, okay. Client applications and wallet can freely choose to use this registry or any other solutions to help ensure user security and safety. So again, so it's the wallet deciding whether or not it's going to display that based on whether it's in the public repository or not. If you have your own wallet, you can choose to display anything. But that just means as a dev, we'll have a difficult time again to get our stuff actually working, because we need to go through such an entity and verify. Ugh. Okay, we're not going to do that today anyway. The specification we're also not going to look at, because that would be a deep dive. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. So that was a quick look into what Blinks are. I mean, you could have figured that out pretty much by yourself, but I had to do it. It's good that we look at those things together. And I did promise you my opinion on this. So here we go. Opinion space. AKA, I'm just gonna rant now. there we go. This is my space now. Having had a look at this, it seems nice, right? It's very helpful and it's very easy from a user perspective to get a thing done. Super nice UX. You just click the button, sign in the wallet, and it's over. You don't need to go to some other page. So from a UX perspective, that's really nice. But that of course comes at the cost of, if it's so easy, then it's also easy to trick people to sign stuff that they might not want to sign, because otherwise, if they have to go to a website, then at least they are used to, at least most of the users are used to checking the website. Is that a scam site? Is that a drainer? But if it all happens within X and there's a drainer there, that's not particularly safe. And that is why they've built this public registry, essentially, where only the registered actions are allowed with the wallets. And that again causes this whole thing to be fairly centralized, because essentially you need the approval of Dialect that you get to do things. And I don't know how easy it is to get that approval. And let's assume you would be a competitor to Dialect. I mean, they might just decide to not allow your actions or whatever. So this is one aspect of it that I don't like. I mean, they say that Solana Foundation is also hosting this registry, but then again, I don't know how all of that works, so I don't want to judge. But I've experienced in the recent weeks how frustrated devs get if they can't get their application whitelisted. There was this whole issue with Blowfish, where essentially every new dApp was blacklisted. And that's just a frustrating experience for developers. And I'm afraid that those actions are gonna see the same kind of a thing, where it's either gonna be too easy to get registered and scammers will find quick ways to exploit them, or it's gonna be super difficult to get registered, and therefore devs who are not well known in the space will basically not be able to build their own blinks. And getting that line nice between those things is pretty much impossible. So we'll end up with either one of those options. The tech behind it, I haven't really looked at it, but it seems nicely structured with the GET request, the POST request, similar to Solana Pay. I'm assuming you can build any type of transaction with that. So that's also quite cool. As I said, from a user perspective, looks super nice. I'm just a bit hesitant because that does seem like very, what's it called? Proprietary, like very one company specific. Dialect developed it. It's an open standard, yes, but the question with open standards is always, is it supported by everyone? And it's supported by the major wallet providers, except for Solflare, but their Dialect has the direct fix for that. But again, we're dependent on Dialect then, which is okay. It just increases the power of Dialect in the space, which for now I'm okay with. I don't know the team personally, but I haven't heard anything bad from them. I don't personally use Dialect. Don't ask me why. It never got me, like, it didn't really catch me. I tried it in the beginning, but then I was like, yeah, all the people are still using Telegram, so what's that good for? So I stopped using it. I just saw it as a bit of a hype for that sticker collection thingy, and then I decided not to participate in that anymore. So yeah, but that's my personal opinion about Dialect. Overall, Blinks seem fine, could be really nice, but only time will tell if that's actually something that sticks around, or if that flame is, you know, drowned in the experimental stages. Because this is all very experimental for now. Like Phantom literally says, experimental features. But it is good to experiment, right? That's how we build new things. Try it, fail, or have it work. We will see. So do let me know in the comments what you think about Blinks, and if I should make that technical deep dive on them, if you're actually that interested, even though you are aware that it might be very difficult to get it actually whitelisted. I don't know how difficult. You can try. If you have a proper Blink, then maybe it's easy. But I'm assuming that a demo Blink for test purposes, I just won't get registered, and therefore I won't even be able to show anything. That's why I'm now hesitant to make this deep dive, but I'm willing to try if you let me know in the comments that I should. And if you like this video and you are subscribed, then while you're on YouTube, you might as well, watch other videos if you feel like it. Let me know if that video was in any way helpful, or if I should keep to just doing technical deep dives and leave the basic introductions to the hype people, as I like to call them, who are way better at selling stuff. I'm like, looks nice, but also I have concerns. But yeah, that's just my honest opinion about those things. I don't want to down talk what they've built, probably a very useful thing. I'm just also, as with most things in crypto, a bit skeptical. All right, and with that, I leave you. See you next time when we might do the technical deep dive.